Thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting our channel. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so, and we shall continue to bring you the latest news as they come. And together we shall work with our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB and Eastern Security Network, to make our Biafran dream a reality. He said, "It is now finished for Nigeria, the zoo called Nigeria, as Fulani jihadists take over the northern Nigeria, and now they are heading towards the middle belt. And they plan to complete this assignment in Biafra and Yoruba land. You know, all the advocates and supporters of one Nigeria should hide their head in shame for allowing the Fulani jihadists to take over Nigeria. My brothers and my sisters, you know that the Fulani Janjaweed Nigerian government has formed a Fulani jihadist army. They recruited and trained them with arms, and they are now in position in different parts of Nigeria. Their plan is to keep pushing the court date of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, forward. They will keep pushing it because they plan to take over Biafra and Yoruba land before the end of 2021. All the Biafran saboteurs and efulefus should hide their head in shame. My brothers and my sisters, the Fulanis that are committing atrocities all over Biafran land and Nigeria are not herdsmen, because the herdsmen we know, they carry bows and arrows. Since when did they learn how to shoot AK-47s as trained soldiers to attack villages where Biafrans and other Nigerian indigenous tribe lives? Each of those guns, that is the AK-47, cost about 2 million naira. Where will the Fulani Janjaweed killer herdsmen get such money to buy just one gun? How many cows will they sell before buying the gun? Truth is that these are jihadist Fulanis imported into Nigeria by the Fulani Nigerian government, hiding under the guise of herdsmen and sponsored by people from certain quarters to achieve an agenda in Biafra land and Nigeria. But God in heaven, ﷺ, will expose them. He will expose them. That is why the head of terrorist Boko Haram at the National Assembly, Senator Ali Ndume, that is supposed to be in jail for terrorism, has the audacity and confidence to say that repentant terrorists will be useful to security agencies because they have been integrating them into the security agencies. You know, that is why Buhari administration on Friday ordered all telecom network operating in Zamfara state to shut down operation forthwith. And this is the plan they have for the whole north. After they finish in the north, they will move down to middle belt, then to Yoruba land, then the final place is Biafra land. And that is why they have planned to keep pushing our leaders' court dates forward. They will keep pushing it forward because they have the Fulani slave governors in Biafra land supporting them. They are supporting them. But one thing I know, they have failed because 噚ukwu has exposed them. You know, the Biafran governors and leaders and political leaders, they are the ones who have gone to the other side to take evil powers. And they are amongst us as leaders. They are working for the Fulani, the Biafran enemy, the enemy of Nigeria, to protect their identity. They are being threatened with exposure if they fail to bring information from our camp. No wonder they have been doing everything in order to bring down the image of IPOB and Biafrans. And our Biafran leaders, the governors, are the one helping them out. And that was why they had to use Biafrans to kidnap our leader in Kenya. Biafrans paid for the ransom. They paid money to the Kenyan president. They were the one who contributed the money. My brothers and my sisters, that is also why the Meyeti Allah 噚κάန့ED has mocked the 17 state governors for their failure to meet the September 1st deadline, where they want to ban open grazing, which they set for themselves to enact and begin to implement the anti-open grazing law throughout the southern Nigeria. You know, they mocked them. Abdullahi Bodejo, the chief terrorist of Meyeti Allah, said that his members knew that the southern governors would not come together to speak with one voice on the matter when it comes to implementation. You know, they have sold their soul to the devil. They have sold their soul to the Fulani Janjaweed. The security agencies, you know, especially the Nigerian Army, the police, the DSS, EFCC, name it all, they are all headed by the Fulani terrorist Janjaweed. They keep telling Biafrans, they keep telling Nigerians not to resort to self-help, but to seek redress through proper channel. This does not apply to these killer terrorist Fulani herdsmen and the bandits. These terrorists kill, they rape and destroy at the slightest provocation, and no one ever tells them not to take laws into their hand or resort to self-help. No civilian in Biafran land or in Nigeria is permitted by the Fulani Nigerian government to carry automatic weapons, but these terrorist Fulani killer herdsmen and bandits have enough to distribute to all their people everywhere they are, and have been using these weapons against communities, and yet no one is even talking about it. And that is why they went back to Shiroro local government and killed over 20 Nupe indigenes. After the Nupe hunters drove them out, they came in the dead of the night with the support of the Nigerian security agencies, and they retaliated. What a pity. I think all the supporters of One Nigeria should hide their head in shame. They should hide their head in shame. You know, the Fulani Nigerian government plan is to hide the terrorists, the jihadists they imported, under cattle rearing as a means of furthering their evil and destructive agendas in Biafra land and in Nigeria. And that is why they are pushing for the open grazing, the grazing routes in 25 states. Let us not think that these Fulani terrorists and their Nigerian government and security agencies are naive or mediocre, who are busy chasing money, social status, politics, tribal domination, denominational empires, and blessings. That is what the Southerners and Biafrans are chasing after, but the Fulanis are not. You know, this Fulani Janjaweed are focused on their assignments, which is the Fulanization agenda. They are focused on it. For them, their life depends on it. They are working according to plan. ḵΑΙΓՀΤ massacre and Biafran genocide are, which are supposed to rally people against this advancement of the Fulani terrorists. But it did not. But emboldened the key players in high places about how easy the main target could be. They are retired intelligence officers, security personnel in and out of office. They are playing key roles in government, and it is not just about intelligence or they are doing everything. Our villages have been mapped out, marked, and put under the control of very intelligent and trained and armed field men who carry on life around us as security guard, cobblers, shoe shiners, Okada riders, laborers, and so on. Do not be deceived, because among this set of people are very intelligent, educated, trained, and armed and connected few who are in charge of the Fulanization operation. They have access to more money than many of us will believe. My brothers and my sisters, the plan is to cause fracas, which will pitch herdsmen in different parts of Nigeria against the locals. This is supposed to escalate for their army to wipe out communities for herdsmen to occupy, like they killed 噚랴Y brother in Edo State. There is a bill at the National Assembly which has passed the second reading to inaugurate a federal commission which will work with state government to acquire land in 36 states for the Fulani terrorist killer herdsmen. In part, it is part of the triple-edged approach. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. Thank you for supporting Biafra freedom and restoration. Bye-bye for now.